Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So happy you could join me here today. I hope you guys are doing great and having a wonderful day. It went just like you planned, right? I hope so. We're here today to do a reading on Creator's View. I just want you guys to know I love you and care for you very much and your families. And Creator does too. That's why I have this job. Because I care for people and I always have. I always wanted to see everybody do okay and find themselves and be happy with who they are. Because how can you be happy and at peace on this planet if you're not happy with who you are? If you're not comfortable in your own skin. Being comfortable in our own skin is one of the best blessings that I've ever experienced, really. I was uncomfortable for a lot of years in my life. A lot of years. Like, way too long. Like, up to around, 55? I missed so many years just worrying about, what everybody else in the whole world thought of me. When in all actuality, I should only wondered about what I thought of me and what God thought of me. Because that would have gave me a whole lot more energy to work on my own self, right? But all that energy I spent wondering if I could be accepted or fit in, such a waste. Because, why do we feel that way? Like sometimes we don't belong or whatever. It's a matter of really getting grounded down into this planet and connecting with her that we can feel like we belong here. And when I talk about connecting and grounding, I'm talking about taking your energy and pushing it like roots down into the earth, that you see this energy going down into the earth, that you're connecting with Mother Earth. And she will connect with you and feed you lots of spiritual nutrients that you need to make your life feel like it's wonderful. And there is a time to go through, of course, where you're connecting with her, she's connecting with you, and at the same time you're connecting with the higher power. Your North Node, you're sending your energy up to the North Node as well, which is your highest collective consciousness, your highest, your future self that knows everything you don't, and you want to connect with that, and then you become a whole person because you've integrated your earthly life and your spiritual life. And you brought them into being whole, and you begin to feel whole. You feel like you've got it, you've understood, or you feel like you belong. Getting rooted and assimilating. I don't even know really what my North Node is, tell you the truth, but my soul does. There are things inside of me that know things that the outside of me, this right here, can't really comprehend. But the inner works of my life and my inner being knows what's going on. So, just to let you know that you can connect with Mother Earth, and she is your mother. She will support you. And you can connect with the Most High by directing your energy. It's all about energy these days, right? Do you know how to direct your energy? Do you know how to send it? Do you know how to withdraw it? Do you know how to put it out there or to pull it back? These are things that's very important. Do you know how to not absorb others' energies? This channel is all about healing and finding our perfect self, right? So Creator wants you to know that energy moves. Energy can move. You can send bad thoughts to people, and it will literally land on them. And they might even feel that way themselves, even though it was only a projection. You don't want to do that because it always will come back to you. If you're going to send anything out, send well wishes and good tidings, right? Because karma or the law of attraction is a bitch. You know, you send out bad things to other people, and then bad things are going to come back to you because you're in that energy. And we don't want to be in that energy. We want to be in the energy where we want to love and find peace with people. You know, there's a time in my life I thought everybody hated me. It was sad, and I was like, I don't even know why you got me here, God. What in the world am I doing on this planet? I hated me. I hated me and who I was. I thought it was everybody else, but it was actually me. And I had to change that. It took a lot, too. It took a lot to go from finding myself being a worthless nothing to being a child of God, actually working for the Most High. Shining the light out so that people can see how much they're loved and be loved, how they need to love themselves so that God can come through that. The God in you. To reach out to the God of the universe. You know, everybody says it's in you, it's in you. Yes, yes, yes. The identity is in you. But it's also out there and in the earth, and you need to connect with it. All three of your identities. You need to connect with the earth. She's your dark side, your dark identity, your strength, your courage, your overcoming fear identity. You connect with the power of the Most High so you can get your spiritual identity, get the epiphanies, learn the things that need to be learned as you're moving through. And it actually makes you feel completely connected too with yourself. And you don't have to do anything great. Just be grateful for being alive. You know, that's what it all boils down to. That's what we all want to feel, right? Just grateful for being alive. It's a wonderful thing. And it takes work. It takes working with yourself, healing yourself, learning to love yourself enough that you can love everything. Oh, the Creator. We're going with the Mother. The Mother of creation. Mother of children's. Creating children's and peoples and lives. And for the Divine Masculine, he's tiptoeing through the tulips. He's in the energy of a maiden. A youthful, energetic, curious energy. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this. I didn't shuffle for the Divine Masculine, but we're going to let him get that anyway, right? I mean, there are no mistakes and there are no coincidences. Okay, let's shuffle again for the Divine Feminine. Let's see, where are we going with this? Faith. What's Creator got to say to us today? Wisdom. X. For the Divine Feminine. 10. That's beautiful. Wisdom. Okay. Well, look there. Speaking of the Divine Mother Earth and getting grounded, I guess God wants to talk about it some more. Yeah, she's sitting on a rock throne. It's made of rocks and trees. The turtle, representative of the earth as an animal, but also as doing things the right way in time, making the right moves to get to where you need to be. It's a great mother. Card number 4. This would be the Emperor in the regular tarot, but in the Gaia deck, the Mother sets at number 4, the foundation. And I believe it. I believe mothers are the foundation. I didn't always believe that. I was taught to believe that if it wasn't for the men, we wouldn't survive. But now I believe that if it ain't for mothers, we wouldn't have a world. And that mothers innately know what to do to take care of the things she loves. Mothers are wise beyond their years. Even young mothers are wise. And they know how to nurture life because, oh, look, she's pregnant. Because we were created to nurture life. We were created to nurture things that we love, and we love life. We might not know we love life. We might get to places sometimes that we feel like we shouldn't be a part of life. But if we can heal the hurts and the pains and get rid of the self-doubts and learn to love ourselves wholly, you will love life. When you can love yourself wholly. Love yourself wholly. Connect with the energies around you, the energy of the earth, the energy of the stars and the most high, ideas, the most high and honorable movements. And you will connect with the Most High because He's looking for people like you. He needs you. He needs you to stand up. Stand up for this planet. The Most High needs us for a lot of things. We are the voice of the spiritual world once we awaken and realize that we are basically the voice of the planet. We are the voice of those who have no voice. And once we get to a certain age and our families are gone and we don't have much more, a whole lot keeping us busy, the young children, homework, all that kind of stuff, then that's when we step into our power and become a voice for the world, a voice for the children, a voice for the people, a voice to help lead, guide people to better places, to healing. To me, healing is very important because if you can't love yourself, then you can't love others. And I know that for a fact. I've been there and done that. And this is all about learning to love yourself and to be there for yourself, to be your own best friend, and know that God is your best friend, and your higher self is a part of God. And so, with that being said, the most important thing you can do in a most humble and loving way is to love yourself as a creation of God and know how much you are beloved. King of Air, that's the truth. This is the King of Air. He is all about truth, and rules, and he just knows things, laws and stuff like that, and it is universal law. You get what you put out. When you start putting work into yourself to learning to love yourself, well, that's when the reflection will come back to you. If you don't, what I'm trying to say, ignore yourself? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's very important to appreciate who you are and for the things that you do for your family, for your community. Whether it's to open a door for somebody or helping someone pick something up when they drop it, or to give somebody a smile and make their day. Yeah, yeah. Love is very important. Love comes in many ways. You know, I've been watching shorts about people who are saving animals from everywhere. You know, animals are actually stopping people in their cars when they have a baby that's in trouble and stuff. It's amazing to me. I'm like, wow, all this time we thought they were so different than us, but they're not. They just want to take care of their children too. The creatures of the earth. We're all the same. We all want the same things. We all want to grow our families. We all want to survive. We all want to be healthy. We all want to be happy. But there's a lot of work also that goes into it. And one of the hardest things to do is to love ourselves. I'm going to get this picture. Look, she's loving herself. Look at her. She got her flowers around her head. She got her beautiful gown on. She's sitting. She loves herself. She's happy with who she is. And she's about to give birth to a child, an idea. She's going to give birth to something that, you know, she can be proud of, and she knows it. The thought come to my head, you know, at least she knows she has a home. Every mother should know that if they carry a child, they will be having a home. Every mother deserves that. Yeah. And I pray for all mothers, young and old, to have their homes that they can care for their children. But this is about healing, about learning to love yourself, about being powerful in it. It's the truth. When you love yourself, you're loving God. That energy that you use to love yourself will help you to grow stronger within. It's watering your own bloom. Because love and water are the same as far as elementals. You know, it's you know, in the Bible it said there's nothing stronger than love. It can raise people from the dead. I would have thought, you know, there was a time when I felt dead. And, you know, learning to care about myself was one of the best things I ever did, even though it took me until I was older to do it. Better late than never. 9 of Fire. And it all comes with boundaries. It all comes with learning about limits, who you want to be around, who you don't want to be around, what you want in your life, what you don't want in your life. It comes with respecting yourself first. You know, watching how you allow people to talk to you, watching how you allow people to treat you. It's about standing up for yourself. Yeah, it's about fighting for your right to be. If you have to. I had to. But eventually we make it here. I had a big fight. It took me a couple years to get to this place. And then I was terribly and horribly depressed several years before that. So, but the last 2 years of my life, I worked really hard to get a Buddha mind. A Buddha mind, peace, love, no negative thoughts. You know, my thoughts are good. I love it. I don't hate anything anymore, where there was a time when I hated everything. And it was a gift of the Buddha mind that I was granted through God. through work, through meditation, through writing down my trauma, through going back and visiting my trauma, experiencing it, feeling it for those few moments and loving myself through it, which helped to release those emotions and heal them so that I could have space to bring joy in, because we only have so much space within us. And if we're full of sadness, trauma, disappointments, disillusionment, and all that, then there ain't no room for joy, because joy and truth are one and the same. I love Buddha. I'm going to have a drink of water, guys. I'm getting dry. Ginger water all day long. Pure raw ginger. Chop it up. It will keep you from getting sick. It will give you energy. It is pure fire. No doubt about it. And, you know, that cold water, it actually helped me lose weight, too. Not that anybody needs to lose weight, but, you know, there was a time when I weighed 350 pounds and I did need to lose weight. And that's when I got homeless. So God took care of that for me, I'll tell you. When you're walking every day 10 to 20 miles, that weight falls off pretty quick. Pretty quick. And I loved it. I was so grateful. To tell you the truth, when we went homeless and left that dark place behind that we were in and started walking through the woods and the country and only going into town to panhandle for supplies and go back out to the trail again, continue heading towards Washington, it became a joy for me. To there, we all have a choice about how and who and what we allow into our life. We have that choice, and that's what boundaries are about. You know, people don't treat you right, then you set a boundary. You might stop talking to them. You might block yourself off from them. If there's somebody that's a part of the family, you may have to turn around and walk away from them. You may have to put up boundaries. Go to a place where you can enjoy your peace. Me, I have my room. I don't have a mate. Haven't had a mate for years. I'm at an age where I'm pretty happy. Happier than I've ever been with a mate. I've been with mates since I was 14 years old. I had no idea what to do with a mate. What the hell was I doing with a mate at 14 years old? Crazy. Yeah. And I never did learn what to do or what a mate was all about. All I knew is that there was a husband and wife, you had kids, you had a family, and most of the time they fought. I had no idea what you would do with a doggone mate. But here, God says we have choices. That we can make choices. We can choose who we allow into our energy and who we don't allow into our energy. You see her? I doubt she lets a lot of people into her energy. She loves nature. She loves the animals. She's full of natural intuition and energetic forces that come out of the natural world. But I doubt if she lets a whole lot of people approach her with disrespect or dishonor or manipulation. And that's what this is all about, is not allowing yourself to be manipulated by others and to do the things that make you happy, that make you feel good. And even if you don't know what they are, then it's time to learn what makes you emotionally happy. It's taken me quite, a while to figure out what makes me happy, because I never had no idea. teaching about healing. This really makes me happy. I look forward to it. My family, my grandchildren, they make me very happy. I haven't had those in my life for a long, long time. So the last few months, it's been really awesome. What else makes me happy? Watching the change and the seasons change and people change, because our world is changing, and you can see it on YouTube. You see it on TikTok. You see it on there's a lot of beautiful, grand people out there that are doing wonderful, beautiful things that'll bring tears to your eyes. It's so sweet and honorable, some of the things they are doing. It's going to end up being a beautiful world after all. Yeah, and that's the message. Make your world beautiful by doing the things that you love. Do you love to sew? Then sew. Do you love to play cards? Then play cards. Do you have a hobby? Find one. Find something you love, whether gardening. Last year around January, the middle of January, it was time to start planting seeds. I'm almost there again. We're only like 6 weeks away. And I've actually decided to start doing it the 1st of January. So actually 1 month away, and I get to start working on my garden already. I'll have it growing in the house before it ever grows outside, but that's okay. It'll be ready when it's ready. And not only that, it just gives you something to do through these long winter months. A hobby. Right now, my hobby is studying and doing tarot. So finding something that you love to do, no matter what it is, will help a lot to get through the dark days of winter. We are coming up to the darkest days, right? You get feeling lethargic. It's hard to want to, to get interested in anything. The sun's not shining. And I'm going to turn the music back on. And the sun's not shining. And it gets a little, for those of us who are older and home a lot, we need to find things to do. So I do 10 minutes of dancing, silver sneakers, exercises for senior citizens, gives you something where you can keep your strength up, and your flexibility and mobility, and 9 of water, your emotions. It really does help to do 5-10 minutes of exercise a day. Some of you I know probably do way more, but I do like 7 to 10 minutes at a time, once or twice a day, and I feel like I've done myself a really good. I have shown myself love, that I love my body, you see? And I started out with 7-minute exercise, and that about kicked my butt. Yeah, because after I quit walking and we got a car and we became homeless, so I quit walking and everything. There at the end, we had a vehicle, and, it was just going to the corner, making enough money, and then going back to the hotel. So I forgot to love myself, take care of my body. So I got weak. And when you're weak, that doesn't make you happy either. Having a strong body makes you feel confident in who you are. And I started out doing the 7-minute exercise yoga stretches, and I started those last year. And now I'm up to doing a couple stints a day of dancing for 10 minutes and stretching my body, because it makes the body feel good. And when the body feels good, you feel good. And that's a part of our healing. Our body, our material world, which is our body, needs to be loved and taken care of too, stretched and used. It wants that. Yeah. It helps with our emotions. Queen of Water, love, intuition, This is a lot of emotions that come out these last two cards since we started talking about the stretching and the movement of your waters, because that's what you'd be doing, right? You'd be moving your waters around when you do your stretching, and it shifts things up and brings new energy in. And so when you don't have your energy that you would like to have, go to Silver Sneakers. They have as little as 5 minutes of easy stretching. It is for senior citizens. You will find what you need and at your level in order to help you get moving again, to feeling good again, to enjoy living in your body. That's what we're talking about. That's what this started at. Enjoy living in your body. Enjoy your body. Yeah, bring balance. Exercising the physical body actually brings balance to the emotions, to the thoughts, and to your feelings. It really, really, really helps so much. It makes you breathe, so it works your lungs. And you're getting an overall workout of the air because you're breathing. Your emotions are getting all shook up and mixed around to balance out again. Your physical body is stretching and moving. So you are working out everything, and your spirit is the inspiration or your energy that you use to make yourself motivated. So you see, you're using all your elements and bringing them into balance and harmony when you decide to move around and bring balance and harmony into your lives. 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, even if you only do 1 minute to start out a day, you're giving your body a little bit of attention, and it deserves your love. Your body deserves to be loved. Just like your mind deserves to be loved, your heart deserves to be loved, your spirit deserves to be loved. And then you have victory. 6 of fire. You will be sailing away into the sunset. What does that mean? Everybody looks at the sunset and smiles, right? When it's beautiful like that. Heck, maybe that's the morning sun. That's you and all your buddies, man. Because you have paid attention to yourself and loved yourself. You exercised. You ate an apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. You know why? Because it actually has statins in it that cleans out cholesterol. Yeah. And keeps your system clean. You don't have to worry about taking pills from the doctor. Also takes away and reduces inflammation. And you got to be patient. Like, it doesn't happen overnight. It's a work in progress. Like I said, I've been doing it for a year now. Since I started, I had to have more strength. I couldn't walk from one end of the house to the other without breathing hard. Yeah, so I had to do something, and I found victory over it. I do every day now, and it's become a habit. If I don't do it, I'm like, darn, I need to move my body, so, and I want to move it in a way that's harmonic, like yoga or balanced or stretching, in ways that make the body happy and pulls on the muscles and uses different parts of the body each day. And Silver Sneakers is awesome. You guys got to check that out. And if you like it, let me know. Just let me know how it goes. It's a gift. Your body is a gift. Look at that. Your body is a gift. Treat it as such. Feed it good. Give it good stuff. Give it apples and lean meats and lots of fruits and vegetables. Be good to your body. Don't eat all that macaroni and cheese and all that stuff out of a box or a can. Get your stuff fresh if you can. Eat as much fresh stuff as you can. Well, I'm probably going to close this. And again, this is the divine asking you guys to invest in yourselves, invest in your beautiful bodies, your bodies that carry you around, the bodies that hold your spirit, the bodies that hold your, it's your life. Love it, care for it, give it what it needs, pamper it. Give it rest. Give it plenty of good, healthy food. Give it exercise and stretching every day. And just, tell yourself, I love you and we want to be stronger. I love you. We want to do better. We want to take better care of ourselves. We want to experience as much as we can while we're on this planet, right? In the physical form. Okay, guys, have a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe if anything helped you. So long. Namaste.